Tawagin ang barkada, tara na, hanapin ang buong tropa. Nandito na sa One Seat Apart.
Yan, welcome to One Seat Apart. My name is Georgette. Ayun, so after some time, balik na tayo ulit sa trabaho natin about talking about music here in the Philippines. Marami nagsasabi or marami nagtatanong kung sino ba ang music icon or top music icon ng Pilipinas. Well, may kanya-kanya tayong opinion. What? And may kanya-kanya tayong rason. No, so here in this episode of One Seat Apart Season 2, I'll be discussing the top music icon in the Philippines. And huwag kayong magagalit kasi this is based on my own opinion. Although, syempre, i-justify ko siya kung bakit. Okay? Let's start with number 10. Well, with number 10, let me check. Meron akong kodigo. Kumbaga, I did my research here. Diba? So, for me, number 10 is our pop princess. Yan si Sarah Geronimo. Diba? Siya yung pop princess natin. Anyway, why do we call her pop princess? Because lahat ng pop music dito sa Pilipinas, I didn't say that she started it, pero siya yung nagpasikat nito. No? And ABS-CBN really invested to her. Pinag-aral ka sa abroad. The dance, the song, the production, and all. Kaya, pinaghirapan niya talaga yun. Just imagine, for just one song, he's charging 1 million pesos. Diba? Grabe. Paano ngayon kung 12 songs ang kinanta niya? So, that's 12 million pesos. Pero, nakakatuwa yun. He started with GMA. If I'm not mistaken, that's, The Search for a Star. Yun. Kasi, isa sa nakalaban niya doon, naging estudyante ko. Naging estudyante ko sa caregiver, and he's my the vocalist of my band, the first vocalist of my band, Soul Cry, si Eric Reyes. Pero some fun facts about Miss Sarah Geronimo. He was born July 25, 1988, and she first performed in front of a crowd at the age of 2. Grabe, ang bata, 2 years old siya nagsimula. And Sarah Geronimo's debut album, Pop Star, A Dream Come True. It went to a multi-platinum and 2 Awit Awards in 2004. And she released the album Sweet 16 in 2004, becoming ng 2006, Taking Flight ng 2007, Just Me ng 2008, and Music and Me ng 2009, and many more. No? Pero those are the albums Pero tayo ngayon, especially now in the Spotify era, we don't really look at the album, but we look at the single. At maraming singles na napasikat si Sarah Geronimo. Diba? And her acting career, ako sa acting career ni Sarah Geronimo, isa lang naman ako naging fan, yung kay Miggy and Lyda. Diba? It's a movie series that he did with John Lloyd Cruz. 2008, that's A Very Special Love, followed by You Changed My Life in 2009, and yun, It Takes a Man and a Woman noong 2013. And naalala ko, pinanood ko to sa sine 2017, yung Finally Found Someone. I guess that's the last movie that they ever did. Yun. And aside from that, si Sarah Geronimo, he has a concert, the film called Sarah Geronimo, was the first original concert film by an Asian artist to be released in Netflix. Nakaka-proud, diba? Astig. So, bata pa lang, pero grabe na. Grabe yung career growth ni Sarah Geronimo. Ayun. For number 9 list, si King of Rap, No, ang daming tawag sa kanya, pero 1990 idol ko siya. Yes, si Andrew E. Andrew E, he brought hip-hop culture, sabi nila, he brought hip-hop culture, especially being an MC here in the Philippines. Yung mga gang, I remember the Brown Man Gang. Isa yun sa, don't quote me on this, I forgot yung buong pangalan, pero Brown Man Gang yun. He brought it here in the Philippines, and now he has Donggalo. Donggalo is the street kung saan siya nakatira, kasi kung saan yung studio niya, somewhere in the south. Kaya Donggalo. No, he has a clothing line, the Donggalo. He has the record label, Donggalo, and all. Andrew E's career began in 1990. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, 1991. Yun yung grade 4 ako. Yun yung sumikat, yung humanap ka ng pangit. Nahuli kami nung teacher ko, hawak ko yung album na humanap ka ng pangit. Kala namin i-confiscate. Sabi lang ng teacher namin, ang pangit naman ni Andrew E. Ayun. And then, yun, Andrew E founded Donggalo Records, like what I've said, and Records is WREKORDS. And the first rap record label in the Philippines. In 1995, the label helped launch the careers of many popular rap groups and solo artists, including Sal Bakuta. Ayun, Sal Bakuta, ito just a trivia. Yung sumikat na kanta ng Sal Bakuta, yung Stupid Love, it is written by Andrew E. And yun yung gift niya sa Sal Bakuta. Ayun, Andrew E has an alter ego named Butch. Yun yung ginagamit niya when he explore more serious topic and social community in his rap career. Ayun, si Butch yung nakamasker ang gano'n na naka-hoodie. Yeah. And it has mula doon sa pagiging Andrew E niya na nakakatawang medyo bastos, si Butch is medyo serious, tackling serious community issues through rap. Yun. Kasi one trivia is rap talks about life, talks about a story, para siyang isang nobela na gagawin mo sa isang kanta. Yun ang rap. Number 8, we have Pepe Sweet. Pepe Sweet is the legend of Pinoy rock. Needless to say, yung nandiyan siya sa Pinoy rock way back late 60s, 70s, until mamatay siya ng 2020s na 2020s na siya namatay So, from 2010 to 2020, doon siya namatay. And then, you know what? He was born as Joseph William Feliciano Smith on December 25. Ka-birthday si Jesus Christ ng 1947 in Angeles, Pampanga. He learned to play the drums at the age of 9. Wow, 9 years old. Marunong siya mag-drums. And formed his first band at the age of 11. Grabe na, napaka-ideal. 11 years old, tumutugtog na siya. Nasa banda na siya. Yeah? And then, ito yung trivia na hindi natin alam sa kanya. Pepe Smith, he spent 6 months in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. Nandun sa playing for American soldier with his band, the Surfers. So, he's not a soldier, but he's entertaining American soldiers in Vietnam. Yung band, pangalan ng band niya is the Surfers. Siya yung tinatawag na Mick Jagger ng Philippines. And then Pepe Smith formed Juan de la Cruz in 1973 with of course yung Lakig Salayaw kasama niya. And then ang himig natin, yun yung isa sa sumikat niyang kanta. Pepe Smith is also known as the father of Filipino rock. Yes, I believe that. He's the father of Filipino rock. At pinangatawanan niya yun kasi it became his lifestyle. Ayun. Actually, malapit lang bahay niya sa amin most of my friends go to him. It's an open house. You can go there. You can drink. You can talk to him. Very open siya. Before he died. Kaya, marami kong nakasama nagbabanda tuwa sa kanya kasi he really spent quality time with these people. who are very passionate with music and band. Number 7, I don't know kung magugulat kayo, pero I guess for me, he must really be in this list. Si Freddy Aguilar, a classic country folk music and an icon on his era. No? Si Pepe Smith kasi, nasa ano sila rock. Pero si Freddy Aguilar kasi, he's not rock it's more on country or folk music. No? He started composing his own song at the age of 14. And mind you, yung mga kanta ni Freddy Aguilar, very meaningful, very insightful. Kumbaga malalim, hindi siya kagaya na ng mga songs ngayon. I'm not saying na mabababaw yung kanta, pero yung mga kanta ni Freddy Aguilar, yun yung pinag-isipan talaga. No? A college dropout from engineering at the Guzman Institute of Technology, and he left college to pursue music. So, istorya niya yun yung anak. That is his story. Aguilar left his home at 18 and go into gambling. So, music, then gambling. 5 years later, he wrote Anak as a song of remorse and apology to his parents. Diba nakakatawa? Yung storya niya, hindi siya makapag-sorry diretso sa parents niya dahil sa ginawa niya. Pero sumulat siya ng Anak, which is the best-selling Philippine music records of all time. Why? The song was a hit in the Philippines and other countries and was translated 23 languages because of the insight, because of the meaning of the song. 23 countries, 23 languages. Naalala ko, napakinggan ko dati yung Spanish version saka yung Japanese version. Diba? Kasi ang ganda ng value na tinuturo ng kantang yan. And of the Philippine culture na sinulat niya, lalo ng people's power, is yung Bayan Ko, which is, ayun nga, sobrang meaningful nga, sobrang insightful. No, alam ko, yung Bayan Ko, kinakanta rin namin yan dun sa school when I was in elementary, saka 3rd year, 4th year high school. And then, landing down to number 6. Number 6, my choice is Miss Lea Salonga. Well, she's, she must be on the list. Kasi Lea Salonga brought the Philippines on the stage of global community. Diba? Alam mo naman natin lahat yan. Lea Salonga was the first Asian to play Eponine in Les Miserables. Doon naman siya nakilala On my own, pretending she's beside me. Sorry. Napakanta lang. And then, she returned as Fantine in 2006, the revival of Les Miserables. And then, she won a Tony Awards for her role in Miss Saigon. Mali. Miss Saigon, alam ko Miss Saigon yung una niya bago siya nag-Les Miserables. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pero alam ko, dun sa Les Miserables kasi dun siya mas nakilala. And Walt Disney Company, now called Disney, named Lea Salonga a Disney legend for the roles she played when she sang the song of Jasmine in Aladdin, A Whole New World, and Pamulan in Mulan and Mulan 2. Diba? Astig, no? Kasi when we talk about Disney, it's not only the US, international yan eh. Diba? And she's a Disney princess. To the top 5. Okay, sino kaya mo pupunta sa pang-5? Ito, idol ko to. Lalo na yung movie niya kasama ni Aga. Sa lahat ata na naging leading lady ni Aga, siya yung pinaka-paborito ko. Of course, we have Asia's songbird, Miss Regine Velasquez Alcacid. No? Velasquez's father taught her to sing by submerging her in water up to the neck and having her do vocal exercises. She credits this method for strengthening her core and stomach muscle and developing her lung capacity. Maalaala mo kaya or magpakailanman or may movie siya, siya yung gumanap eh. Pinapakita yung nasa dagat siya, nakasubmerge yung ano niya hanggang leeg, and then pinapakanta siya, reaching the highest tone ng tatay niya. And that was her training. And Velasquez nicknamed Asia Songbird. She got it after winning the Asia Pacific Singing Contest in 1989. Diba? Kumbaga, Lea Salonga, Global Community, Regine Velasquez, Asia Pacific. Diba? Kumbaga, ang ganda nung binibigay nilang pangalan sa Pilipinas, or Philippine was known through music because of them. Ang galing. And then, record companies, Velasquez and her sister Kakay Velasquez, brother-in-law Raul Mitra, and her husband Ogie Alcacid started the record company Indie Music. Velasquez is considered a cultural icon in the Philippines. Kaya siyang number 5. And diba? Then for number 4, eto naalala ko, ginagaya ko siya nung bata ako. Dalawa lang naman yung singer na ginagaya ko nung bata ako eh. Number 1 si Michael Jackson. Number 2 si The Pure Energy himself, Gary Valenciano. Ayun. Pinakagusto kong kanta niya yung Di Bale na Lang. Di bale na lang, di bale na lang, di bale na lang. Ilang nalala ko. Ayun. Bakit ko siya paborito? 14 years old pa lang siya when he was diagnosed as a juvenile diabetic, na ako juvenile diabetic din ako. Parehas kami. Started his career at the age of 18. Nag-artista muna siya. I'm not saying he's not good as an actor, pero he's better as a singer. Yun. He can do rap, he can do dance song, he can do ballad, and he can do praise songs. At ang ganda ng vocal changes niya. Nanginginig pa yung labi niya. Ayun. He was chosen by UNICEF as the National Ambassador of Goodwill here in the Philippines from 1988 until he holds that title today. Ayun. And now, let's go to number 3. To number 3, Christmas season ngayon. Alam natin, pagdating pa lang ng September 1, sumisilip na siya sa bintana, tumatalo na siya sa parachute, at dumadating na siya sa airport. Of course, we have Mr. Jose Marichan. Yan. Jose Marichan, his early exposure in music, yung mommy niya kasi, nag-organ yun, nagpa-piano. And then yung grandma niya naman, is playing music at home. Yun yung exposure niya. And he also participated in radio programs for children where he sang, recited poetries, and played the piano. Naalala ko dati, they were one of the part owners of Hyatt Hotel in Pasay. Doon ako nag-practicum. Doon sa pinakataas may grand piano doon. Tumutugtog siya doon. Tapos naghahatid kami ng merienda niya. Pagpasok namin doon sa ballroom, mapapatahimik kami, nakatingin lang kami gano'n. Kasi twice yung experience ko. Yung una, tumutugtog lang siya ng piano. Ang galing. And yung pangalawa, habang tumutugtog siya ng piano, kasama niya yung anak niya. Kumakanta sila duet. I just forgot the song. Pero, alam mo yun, parang nasa langit ka. Parang gusto mo bumili ng beer. Uminom. Gusto namin kainin yung merienda. Pero, yeah, sobrang ganda ng boses nila. The first time Jose Marichan wrote a song was at the age of 13. And his career began way back 1967. Wow, 1967. Sino kaya nauna sa kanila ni Pepe Smith? No? And then, ayun nga, 1990, when he wrote and sang the song Christmas in Our Heart, doon na nagsimula yun. Siya na yung tinawag na symbol of the Christmas season in the Philippines. Naalala ko way back 1990, I was grade 4 din, nangangaroling kami. Sinasabi doon sa tindahan, para bigyan kami ng 20 pesos. Kakantahin namin yung Christmas in Our Heart, buo, habang hinihingal kami. Kasi syempre, naglalakad kayo paikot-ikot. Then, papakantahin kayo ng mahabang kanta na mataas. Go down to our number 2 and number 1. Eh, yung sa number 2 and number 1, sa akin, sila yung pinili ko because they were the one who awakened their genre dito sa Philippine music industry. Pero before we go to the number 2 and number 1, na luckily meron silang naging naging duet. Pero mamaya tayo pupunta doon. I'll just give you some of the artists na gusto ko rin isama sa list, although they didn't get into the top 10. Pero I could consider them one of the icons in the Philippine music scene. Runner-ups are, number 1 is Rico Blanco of River Maya. You all know that after Bamboo, Rico Blanco was the frontman of River Maya. Hey, River Maya is dun sa generation nila is number 2 next to Eraserheads. And that's for me, ha. So Rico Blanco is one of the best composer na nakilala ko, na bigyan mo lang siya ng idea, set of words, in less than 5 minutes he can compose the song with lyrics and melody. Ganun siya kagaling. One fun fact about Rico Blanco. Do you know the song Balisong? Marami nag-isip, ano ba yung Balisong? Bakit Balisong? Yung ba yung ginagamit ng mga Batanggenyo? No. There's a love interest of Rico Blanco before they have a concert in Indonesia. Rico Blanco asked his love interest, anong gusto mo pagbalik ko from Indonesia? Sabi niya, something from you. And what Rico Blanco did is he wrote the song Balisong. That's why it's called Balisong. It's Bali Indonesia song. Bali song.
You serious?
Yeah, and then next to that is Mr. Arnel Pineda. So we know for a fact that Arnel Pineda is on the international music scene, diba? Nakuha siya ng isang international music legend, diba? Sa States. Don't stop believing. Diba? So nakita lang siya kumakanta na sa video kaya sa YouTube. Then he was contacted by the band and lumipad siya doon, and until now he's the frontman. Next, we have Raymond Marasigan. Of course, Raymond Marasigan from the legendary Eraserheads, yung drummer nila. Pero Raymond Marasigan is the most agile of all. Kasi Raymond Marasigan can play drums, can play bass, can play guitars, and then he can rap, he can sing, he composes songs. And I know he plays the organ or piano rin. No? Sobrang agile niya, sobrang galing niya. For me, not a competition between him and Eddie Buendia, pero Raymond Marasigan kasi for me is agile niya sa music. Although ang hindi ko lang talaga gusto, although nangyayari talaga siya sa music scene, is most music artist hindi lang isang banda, madami. Kaya ako pagka nakakita ako ng music artist na isa lang ang banda niya all the way, okay sa akin yun. And which goes down to my next, from parokya ni Edgar, yung frontman niya. Of course, si Chito Miranda. Wherein Chito Miranda sobrang solid ng parokya ni Edgar. And for me, as far as I know, Chito Miranda has one band only. Yung nag-mainstream siya together with parokya ni Edgar. Yun lang rin yung banda niya. Yun. And then parokya ni Edgar after. Ang Eraserheads kasi naging subject sa UPN. Kasi Eraserhead, lahat ng kanta nila describes the culture or the Philippine culture. But after Eraserhead got disbanded, ang pumalit sa kanila is parokya ni Edgar. Na ang mga kanta ng parokya ni Edgar represents the Filipino culture. It's not a love song, it's not a hate song, but it's the culture. It's what's happening in the Philippines. It's our story. No? Yun ang maganda. And then next to that, of course, we have si Idol, April Boy Regino. April Boy Regino kasi parang, kung hindi nyo alam, dito kasi sa Pilipinas, masyadong tinatawag na garbage music daw yung kanta niya. But no, it's not. Yung mga OFW natin, yung mga PhilAm, sobrang sila sinusuportahan nila si April Boy. Kasi, yun yung kultura, yung novelty songs niya, yun yung culture na gustong gusto ng mga Pinoy. Sikat sila sa ibang bansa, especially in the US. I remember my wife, when she was in the US, gustong gusto niya si April Boy Regino. Pagbalik niya nga dito, parang kala niya, well, sikat naman talaga because of the novelty, pero she didn't expect na hindi ganun kalaki yung market niya dito. Not in compared in the US, na malaki yung market niya. Ayun. And then, lastly na nakahabol sa runner-up list ko is Mr. Billy Joe Crawford. Well, again, like Regine Velasquez na Asia Pacific, si Lea Salonga na buong mundo, even Billy Crawford, no, sikat na sikat siya, especially in Europe, US. He really pushed through with his dreams. Nalala ko si Billy Crawford, bata pa yan, especially nung panahon ng That's Entertainment. Lagi niya pinagsisilosan si Jano Gibbs because of Manilyn Reynes. Tapos sabi niya, he will be the best dancer, he will be the best singer. Tapos nag-migrate sila sa States, and then he was and he is right now, diba? Although mas inuna niya yung global, then bumalik siya dito sa Pilipinas, pero kilala pa rin siya sa buong mundo. Pop, Latino, rap, no? Ang ganda ng boses niya, ang galing niya sumayaw. And I guess he brought the Philippines to the global community. And then number 2 and number 1. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, si number 2 sa si number 1. Nag-duet na sila eh. Nag-duet sila dun sa kantang Super Proxy 2000. Ang number 2 natin is si Mr. Eli Buendia. Mr. Eli Buendia, he's the frontman of the legendary Eraserheads. He awakens and gave music rock a second strong life. Kaya nauso yung tinatawag natin alternative rock. No, hindi ko sasabi sila nagpauso ha, pero sila ang nagpasikat. Kaya pinanganak lahat ng banda nung 90s because of Eraserheads, because of him. Yun. Pwede mo sabihin na, hindi, Eraserheads yan, hindi si Eli Buendia. No, Eraserhead won't be Eraserhead without Eli Buendia. Yes. And Eli Buendia was the last member na pumasok sa Eraserheads bago sila sumikat as Eraserheads. Parang si Ringo Starr yan eh. Ang Beatles, hindi siya naging Beatles without Ringo Starr. Pagpasok ni Ringo Starr sa Beatles, saka sumikat ang Beatles as Beatles. No? Eli Buendia, he started playing the guitar at the age of 7. And he won his first singing contest in school. Kumbaga, artist na siya. Bata pa siya. Higher batch siya sa mga kabanda niya sa E-Heads. Buo na yung tatlo eh. Si Marcus, si Raymond, saka si Buddy. Then, nag-post lang sila na they need a vocalist. And here comes Eli Buendia. And Eli Buendia has this notebook. Yung notebook na yon, laman na yon, mula nung first album hanggang 5th album nila. Nasulat niya na even before Eraserhead started. Kaya nga diba yung kantang minsan sa may kalayaan, they meet doon sa Kalayaan near UP, Kalayaan Avenue. Minsan sa may kalayaan tayo'y nagkakapitan. Ayun, and then he formed bands like Blueweed, Tristie's Sunday School, and then nung college siya, last band na sinalihan niya or sinamahan niya is the Eraserheads. Yung pinangalan nilang Eraserheads. Bakit nila pinangalan Eraserheads? Bago sila tawagin, doon sa stage, ang huling nakita nila yung parang magazine. Tapos meron dun yung parang black and white na picture yung taas-taas na buhok nung lalaki dun. Tapos nakasulat sa baba, Eraserheads. Ayun, wala sila mag-isip sa, what's the name of your band? Anong pangalan ba niya? Eraserheads. And then, that's the start of Eraserheads being the legend. Ayun. Sa akin na, opinion ko. And comment down below if you agree with me. Eraserhead will always be Eraserheads. Walang makakatapat sa kanila. And then lastly, for number one, the legendary Francis Magalona. Francis M. He introduced and popularized rap in the Philippines. Hindi siya yung first rap artist ng Philippines. Hindi rin siya yung nag-introduce ng rap sa Pilipinas. Pero yung in-introduce niya ang rap sa Pilipinas, maraming naging rap artist. Maraming naging gustong maging rap artist. Isa sa pinakaunang sumikat niyang kanta is Mga Kababayan. I was in grade 4 when I sang that song. And bawat kanto kinakanta yun. Kinakabisado yun ng bawat tao. Mga kababayan ko, dapat lang malaman nyo, bilib ako sa kulay ko, ako ay Filipino. Well, ang maganda kasi kay Francis M. masyado siyang nationalistic eh. Although rap started sa US, pero pinersonalize niya to yung dinala niya sa Pilipinas. His first Filipino rap album was released in 1989. Ayun. One of the first rap album by a Filipino based in the Philippines. It is entitled Yo. Naalala ko may kwintas nga siya nun yung peace sign. Ang tawag dun Francis M. or Yo. No? The album includes the signature hit Mga Kababayan Ko. That was 1989, kaya 1990 sikat yung katang yun. And then album Free Man is Magalona's hit way back 1995. Yun yung nag-establish sa niya na tawagin siyang Free Man. It includes the 3 Stars in the Sun na yun ang pangalan ng FMCC, yung clothing line niya. 3 Stars in the Sun. Diba? Kabataan para sa kinabukasan na ginamit ng Royal thru Orange. And Kaleidoscope World. Kaleidoscope World was not only hit here in the Philippines. Pero maraming bansang kumanta ng Kaleidoscope World. Alam ko nga kinanta rin niya sa graduation ng 4th year. Kung hindi Farewell to You My Friend, Kaleidoscope World, or yung Heal the World. Ayun, and hindi pa uso ang collab noon. Si Francis M, marami lang naka-collab. Mga naka-collab ni Francis M, some on the list is Joey Ayala, diba? Heber Bartolome, Ryan Cayabyab, Mike Hanopol yung kasama ni Pepe Smith sa Juan de la Cruz, Michael V, Denmark, Picasso, Glock 9, Stick Pigas, Eraserheads, and yung pinakahuli niyang nakakolab bago siya pumanaw, Peaceman, ang parokya ni Edgar. Yun yung pinasikat nilang bagsakan. Kasama si Glock 9. Yan. Anyway, that's it for me. Kagaya sinabi ko, that is my own opinion and I have my reason why. Kayo, sino bang top 10, top 5, top 3 music icon nyo sa Pilipinas at bakit? Just comment down below and gagawin ko siya ng response on the next episode of One Seat Apart. Okay? Maraming salamat po. And do like, subscribe, and watch One Seat Apart contents. At gagawa pa kami ng maraming magagandang contents para sa inyo tungkol sa music and tungkol sa mga Filipinos na sinundan yung passion nila to be successful at para makilala ang Pilipinas. Anyway, here's Georgette and See you around. One seat apart.